Alright guys, so here is the fast forward part of the fold sculpting. As you can see, just populate some of the foldings across the surface of the shell. Uh, so when you're sculpting folding, just make sure that uh, you try to connect them, right? So it's not going to be one folding and another and they don't have any relationship. You can see they're already bridging each other with some extra folding that is kind of like tangent uh, or grow in out and inside of another fold, right? They're connected. So also when you reach it to a certain area like the front, you can have smaller folds because of the dragging of the shoelaces, right? And just gradually populate until you're happy with the amount of folding. I think I went for a lot of folding here across the surface, so I just sculpted a lot of areas, almost touching every little bit of the surface to add the folding. So this will take you some time, so don't really try to rush. Just be patient and be moderate when you're approaching this, right? And also try to uh, give the folding some favoring. As you can see, most of the time, so when I sculpt out the folding afterwards, I will have to tweak it, right? To dig in the bottom, smooth it, and sometimes I destroy the things I did because I don't like the result, so I just redo the part of there. Okay, yeah, just keep on going until you're happy with the amount of folding. So basically speaking, there's just a bunch of Ys, and then also you can see some of the area I created some really small bodges here and there, and just have some subtle connections because they don't have to be perfect, right? If you look at real folding, you see they're pretty wobbly. They're pretty wobbly, right? So there's a lot of wobble happening on them. Anyway, so you just go with it, go with the flow, and then eventually you'll be able to block all the folding you want. Eventually, you kind of wanted to go back and enhance some of the folding, right? If you don't like some of the result, you can erase them and redo. Like here, what I'm trying to do is just make the contour of the folding more visible. So I did some more like refining, just sculpt on top of them. There are not a lot of brush involved. Actually, only the standard and move brush. I believe I just used those two brushes. Maybe on some very rare cases, I used damn standard. Anyway, so here's just another piece, right? This one I don't really want to give it folding. I think it should be kind of like a really solid piece. So I don't have any folding. Just give it a little edging there. For this middle one, I just use a broad brush to give it some bigger foldings and just have just a smaller one on top. Again, you can see they're connected, right? When you're sculpting folding, find connections, find relationship, make them work together. Make them flow with the contour of the geometry, of course. Okay, and you can see also dig into the bottom area, right, to give them the favor that they need. And just keep populating, dragging things around sometimes helps. And just the last thing is the front part. Yeah, I haven't done that yet actually. Just still don't like what's happening over there. So for the front, right, what I did is basically masking the edge and then blur that edge and expand the edge to give it some cool edging there, and just do some minor tweaking to control their location, right? So that's everything I did in this fast forward video. It's 16 times of the original time, so that should take you much more time than this video, right? I think it should be something around like 45 minutes to an hour kind of like time range. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. See you next time.